We are back at it and filming another episode of UBA for you today. Where are we going?
We are going to one of our favorite places that you'll probably never see, unless you're into that sort of thing.
Unless you want to go there.
But we are going to Washington Floral Service, and you're going to meet some really cool people that work behind the scenes to make sure that whenever we order flowers, we get very nice stuff.
Yes, so you've seen us create the floral arrangements in previous videos, create wedding floral pieces, and these are the people who make it happen by providing us with all our floral supply needs.
They really make us look good.
Yes, they do. So we're gonna go to the Washington Floral Service warehouse. I don't know if it's technically a warehouse, that's how I think of it.
It's like a warehouse.
Anyways, we're gonna go there. We're gonna meet our flower lady who sets us up with our orders for school and other projects, and take a tour of the warehouse.
Can't wait.
We'll let you know when we get there.
Today we are here at Washington Floral with Ryan Cazelli, and she, if you are in either Norton or my classes, she's the flower lady. She makes all the flowers happen for us. Okay, and so how did we end up here? You. Specifically you.
I ended up here at Washington Floral. Well, I've got a long story. I started at Enumclaw High School with Mr. Parker doing floral design and marketing and leadership. And then after I graduated, I went to WSU to be an ag teacher. After a welding class and a soil class, I decided it wasn't for me. So I left the school and went to work for a florist in Lewiston, Idaho, as a designer. Got hit with the recession in 2008, fell into insurance for a few years, and then got pulled back into flowers and plants about 3 years ago.
And right now we are here, like Livex said, and where is here currently?
This is the plant department here at Washington Floral.
And it's like a tropical jungle.
It is.
I like it. I feel like you need some like parrots and monkeys and things.
We do get birds occasionally that like to fly in through our garage doors.
I like it.
Plenty of spiders. Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about the live plant department?
Yeah. So here at Washington Floral, we supply basically 3 different groups of people. We've got our floral shops. We've got event designers. We've got just our retail customers. Actually, we've got a lot of other types of customers. We've got grocery stores. We've got churches. Long story short, here you can come in, shop, or we do send a lot of orders out. So we ship out to florists every day. We ship to Alaska. What else do we do? Things move through here very, very quickly. So this is, what is this, Tuesday before Christmas? This is actually a lower inventory day. Usually we have got stacks and boxes full of plants that are going to be unpacked and probably leave within 3-4 days. So this is the supply department. All of your corsage making, your pins, your wristlets, tape, all sorts of tape, glue, mylars and speed wraps and cellophanes. These are all of our vases. And this would be, I believe, in preparation for Valentine's Day. Seems early for Valentine's Day, but it is not.
Because Valentine's Day is like the #1 money-making holiday for floral industry.
Between that and Mother's Day,
Mm-hmm.
be the busiest holidays for sure. People are going to start preparing and buying all of these vases now. Yeah.
A lot of vases.
This is a lot of vases. I'm not sure when they came in, but this is usually open. It's usually not pallets here. You've got like your little cake toppers, some mache hearts, ribbons.
Here I was just thinking there were the little bricks.
You know, if you're good enough, all you need are the little bricks.
We've definitely had to do
These are very handy.
We definitely have to do a lot of like cutting and carving.
Hey, that's a good skill to learn, I think. The cutting and the carving and cutting wreaths, paints. Did you know that you can paint your flowers?
I've heard of it.
You can paint your flowers.
I've never done that.
You can glitter your flowers. You can shine your flowers. Have you glittered anything? That's very fun for corsages.
Is it?
Yeah. So this is a Holly Chapel egg system. Those clip together, and then you drop that into like something like this. You tape it in, and it holds all your stems down instead of using a piece of foam.
Oh, that's cool.
But even easier than that would be to buy some of the Oasis, like the metal grid. Yeah, can we show you that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know what that is.
I gotta find it. I think it's over here. This is actually, I just started using this, and I kind of really hate myself for not using it too much. This stuff. It's just what it looks like. If you cut it down, you can bend it and shape it into your vase, and it holds all your stems in place.
Oh, because it has the little hole, and then it just, that's handy.
Yeah, you
That's
use
handy.
a lot less product.
Do you use that for clear vases, or no?
I have, but I use it as part of my design. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
like, I'll cut out like a perfect square and put it on top and like design around it, kind of.
Got it.
Yeah. So you could certainly use it for clear.
So whenever I do like vases, they just kind of all, it's hard to, because you have to like go like this, and you have to like
You have to balance. You have to kind of stabilize
wedge everything, and then
you could use. I mean, you could use clear tape and grit it if you wanted. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I
Or-
found vases with green tape, like in a grid pattern. I
Well,
was
you
like,
can do
what?
clear tape.
Oh, I
There's
never
clear
thought
tape.
of that.
Clear tape you can grid.
I never thought of that.
Do you use Floral?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. A lot of people just only use leather firm, and it's not as
No, the Salal definitely like kind of
friendly.
because you can,
use the arms and the branches.
and then you
to
can kind of,
yeah.
and then everything's, and then it crisscrosses, and then it kind of holds together more.
And hydration, finishings. I'm not even sure what all of them do because there are so many. Some florists swear by one brand over the other. And we still have more vases in preparation for Valentine's Day. Here is our mountain of foam. Like nothing. Sorry, it's not very interesting in here. About 2 weeks ago, this cooler was completely full of garlands, wreaths, Christmas greens, Weatherford, Salal. We usually have at least 2 bins of Salal, at least 2 pallets of Weatherford.
Okay, so we've seen the live plants and we've seen the hard goods and the supply part of the shop. And here's maybe one of our favorites is floral teachers, floral designer, and floral students is the fresh cut cooler. So it's very cold in here and a little noisy, but if you look around, you're gonna see all these wrapped plants. And it kind of looks like when we get an order in class, all those wrapped plants, this is where they come from. This is the stuff that we use to make all of our floral arrangements. So do you want to talk to us a little bit about the fresh cut process, where the plants come from, the packaging, all the steps to this part of Washington Floral?
Yeah, absolutely. So for the most part, our flowers come from South America and California. We do get some locally as well. So, for example, this guy, that is a mink protea. I believe he came from South America. So he's going to start in a greenhouse in South America, and then he is going to be shipped up to Florida to a warehouse there, where we place an order based on that warehouse's availability. It's then loaded on a truck, and it is driven to Washington State. And that's how this one got here. So, as you can probably expect, weather plays a big role in our business. So a lot of times during winter, that trek from Florida to Washington gets a bit delayed.
Yeah.
This stuff, so we've got different types of eucalyptus. Those are all going to come from California. Again, driven up from California. And then a lot of our greens, so like our Christmas greens, bags of moss, sticks, those come from Southwest Washington. What we do when we get an order, depending on when you need it, so based on availability, if it's something you need tomorrow, we're going to come in here, we're going to run through, we're going to grab what we need, get it out there, pack it in a box, and ship it to you. If it's something that you need in a couple weeks, months, since we do have to get it from South America to travel to Florida to travel here, it's usually 2-week leeway to bring it up here. But again, since this is a couple days before our holidays, inventory is kind of low. But we've got different varieties of roses over here. This one right here is like the hottest wedding rose of Christmas. Yeah.
I like it.
You can make pretty much anything Christmas if you are gonna. Mums, discounts, carnations, Ultra, lilies. Usually our cooler is twice as full as this. During Valentine's Day, you'll walk in here and they won't have everything in buckets. It will actually be on pallets and boxes, stacked way up to the top. Yeah. Okay, so we have seen many parts and we talked about what happens when we make an order for class so that students can make flowers. But let's learn a little bit about the behind the scenes of what happens here once we send those orders in. So let's meet the gal in charge of it all.
Hello, I'm Kristen. I do a lot of our purchasing for the cut flower, floral, and foliages. I help out with South America, a lot of other countries, Africa, Holland, Chile. We also provide stuff from the West Coast and from Canada. So I take a look at what we need as far as pre-booked orders and then speculate on top of that as far as what's selling hot this week, what's been moving, if there's funerals, holidays, things like that that are upcoming, those up numbers in certain colors, certain varieties. So I like to provide everything, and then we keep that current inventory count on all of that to make sure what's coming and going, and yeah, keeping up on quality, all that, because we get credits from growers, just like if you have something bad, you need credit from the person who sold it to you. So yeah.
Look at it. It's dried, preserved, and then bleached. I mean, it looks super cool, but yeah, bad for the environment.
And so these are all dried plant products, meaning they're real plant products. They're not silk, they're not fake floral products, but they're dried so that they can last forever. And what they're showing us is there's naturally dried, colored plant products, and then there's these products that are bleached to get that popular bright white color.
And there's some painted.
So the benefits of dried would be the longevity of the floral pieces you create. Are there any negatives or disadvantages to using dried floral products over fresh?
Disadvantages? I mean, no, not really. It's just a certain look that you're going for. I tend to think that they look kind of dusty.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. I mean, if I was having an event, do I want this dried pampas grass or do I want fresh?
Right.
I would go with fresh.
So
but if I wanted something in my living room to last for a long time, I could go for that. But it is definitely a style and a preference. And I mean, you're not going to find fresh grass this time of year, but here you go. Here's dried. If you're having a beach theme wedding, there's access to it. But a lot of this, I'm not even really sure what this, a lot of these grasses I think can look really, really cool in fall harvest style arrangements. So you can, one advantage there again would be longevity. You can mix them with fresh, I do all the time. Mix them with silk. So you do pay a little bit more because if you think there's a little bit more handling and
the preservation and
yeah, I mean the processing, the shipping, the time invested. So you're going to pay more, but you know, again, longevity, you can piece them out pretty easily and stretch them. This is the plant department here at Washington Floral, known as Trillium. We make arrangements for primarily grocery stores. We can do special orders for events, designers, florists. Often they will order, you know, something like this for Mother's Day, so that way they can cut down on their labor time, their labor costs. That's just an easy grab and go option for that customer. Yeah, that's all I got.
So, the shipping department, we ship flowers all over the United States and to Alaska. We ship a lot of stuff to Alaska. So. And there is a little art form to packing flowers, knowing which varieties go on the bottom, the heavy ones go on the bottom, which ones light ones go on the top. And to try to keep your boxes kind of evenly weighed so you don't put all the heavy stuff on one, make one 100 pounds and the other one 30 pounds. So, but yeah, shipping is part of, it's probably about maybe 10, 15, 20% of probably what the company does. Which is still a good portion of it, and sometimes it gets more than, sometimes there's a little more shipping than others. But right now, through all this COVID and everything, it's been really down. But basically, that's what shipping is. We do ship plants we also ship a lot of stuff by barge and by airplane.
Hello. Yes. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day.
So what'd you think?
It was pretty cool. I actually have been there a couple of times.
Yep.
And every time I go there, I learn something new or see something new. So it's always a learning experience for me.
It's always fun to go there too because they keep in stock what floral businesses would want to order. So they always have different
seasonal
stock
things.
Yeah, and they always have those displays set up to show you.
But Christmas is my favorite, hands down, because of all the decorations. It's like a Christmas movie.
Yes, so it was fun. It was fun to go do some bright flower stuff in the middle of winter too. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're interested, they also will sell to individuals. You do not have to be a business account to purchase at Washington Floral, so maybe swing by and get your own supplies.
I highly recommend it. I think if you're into anything home decor or floral, I think you would enjoy it.
You could spend hours there for sure.
You really could. We had to not spend hours in there, but but you could.
You could. So I guess don't forget to like,
subscribe,
follow us on Instagram,
comment on our Instagram, show us that someone's there.
Tell us what you want to see. We're running out of ideas.
Yeah. Or if you do anything that you think would make a cool video, like definitely reach out to us.
Invite us.
We are so down. Brambleberry, I see you.
Okay, until next time.